Okay, this is Chuck Freeman, King Author, here, a rainy fucking day. Last all my fucking shit on the air was, two hobos. She farted in Liverpool, England. Powder puff, you know. Okay. That wasn't real shit, you know. Admiration for women when I talked about licking the pussy in the asshole of women and college women up in Delaware. That was admiration. I love those beautiful women I was around. They wanted careers and they went on, and you don't interfere with the woman's career. Her initiative of being free and wanting to make money. Hey, I haven't made it, but motherfucker, you know. But getting on, and yeah, Nasty Santa Claus is Santa's Halloween is actually what the song was actually, but it's Old Santa. I call it Nasty Santa on the YouTube shit. Okay, we're getting on to you. You know, you're fucking. A friend of mine told me one time, and it was like Confucius say of logic, and let me add a little spotlight here for you. A little Confucius say of intelligence and stuff. You know, seriously. Confucius say he had a mind of wisdom when he told me this years ago. I will not mention his name. He said to keep his name anonymous for his protection and his copyright, blah blah blah, his self-protection, so he can't be incriminated for telling the truth, you know. But your dick has a mind. He says your fucking dick has a mind of its own. Okay, motherfucker, I'll tell you why. You know, right now you get these homos out there like to play with themselves. You get people play with themselves. You know, my dick. I know mine. If you had that Spock power, you know, Spock of Star Trek, you know. The long and prosper stuff, you know, because he can mind meld, you know. He did robots and shit, and he did people and that Horda. He did that Nomad robot on Star, and he did that Horda, the Devil in the Dark, and he could mind meld with Simon Van Gelder, you know, and other people. What's it? The guy and John Gill on the, you know, when that planet was like turned into Nazism and shit, like the Germans too high Hitler and all that, whatever. But motherfucker, getting onto this motherfucking shit right now. I'm nasty. And I know I'm not playing with my dick. I had my hand down there, but I didn't play with my dick. My dick has a mind of its own, you know. I have that sixth sense, you know. Everybody has. Gary Collins used to talk about sixth sense. You know, those shows and stuff like, you know, you could see beyond stuff, you know, at extraterrestrial, like Night Gallery and all that stuff. You know, see it on, and Ghost Story, you know, Circle, whatever. Okay, I'm thinking about some beautiful ladies in Hollywood actors, but let's get on with that. Your dick has a mind of its own. I'll tell you why. Your fucking dick has a mind. If you don't know how to start playing with my dick does, it tells me, it says, hey motherfucker, you play with me like a faggot. It says, I'm gonna reach up and stretch around your neck like a one of big anaconda fucking snakes and choke you to death when I'm wrapped around your neck, choking you, stretching where you can't breathe. You open your mouth. Then he says, I'm gonna turn around and open and spit down your fucking throat until you drown. I'm gonna fucking spit a fucking water, gonna go, your dick's gonna go, and drown. He says, you'll drown my ass to death. So I say, he says, I don't let nobody play with me unless it's a beautiful lady, a clitoris, like a lovey-dovey, lickety-split between her legs, hairy pussy, and a set of tits. This is King Author Chuck Freeman, so I'm just telling you the facts. Logic of it. Do not play with your dick. If you know your dick has a mind of its own, that motherfucker may get even with you. He may choke you to death while you're sleeping and spit down your throat and drown you. He'll come and find you next morning and find your lungs filled up, and they'll say, well, his dick must have had a mind of its own, you know, because we've been finding technology, testing, you know, penises with the attachments, you know, like in my electronic dick therapy tool for a retard, you know. I mentioned that in my Redneck Minister CD a long time ago, but I don't have that CD now, but it was on my Redneck Minister CD, and tapping in with the electrodes and sensors, tapping in on the dick's brain and relaying information back to an amplifier or a converter. It would let you know what the dick's thinking, you know, could speak, universal translator. He could talk to your vocal cords, like put a sounds like a DJ would have on a microphone, run to a box down and attaches to your dick relays. Okay, I said that, MUTHA. I know that, but goddamn. But Judge, when I turn this on, I'm a normal person. But when I turn it off, and you tell a girl, and that electronic dick for a retard says, do you want to go on a date? And the power starts running down like Jerry Lewis, I mentioned. You would pay through mine. But, you know, seriously. Chuck Freeman, King Author, signing off. Your dick has a mind of its own. If you know that, if you sense that, and it has intelligence, you know, intelligence, and there's micro intelligence in plants and stuff, they're finding that out. And maybe there's micro intelligence out in space. Star Trek showed that with little cells so small, they're intelligence of beings, you know, have superpower that could wipe us out. King Author Chuck Freeman signing off. Your dick has a mind of its own. You better not play with him. That motherfucker may kill you. He will get rid of you. He only said, my dick tells me He only lets beautiful women play with him, you know, and lubricate him and massage him. And he only lets me, with permission granted, like in the military, permission granted to take a pee, and no more, nothing else. Past 3 shakes, he gets me. He says, "You better not." He makes me punish, makes me suffer. He'll pee down my pants, pee all over me, or next time, or come out and choke me to death, or say something vulgar to get me into a fight or something. You know, like ventriloquist talking, you know, like to a dummy, and it'd be like me look like a dummy. I'd get my ass whipped because he'd say something smart to somebody. Chuck Freeman King Albert signing off. It's called My Dick's Intelligence.